Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my book tag for 2025, so let's get into it. Okay, so I didn't want this to be super long, so I just did a list of 12 questions for this book tag, and yeah, so the first one is, how many books are you planning on reading this year? So my goal is 200 books this year, but usually I just try and do like one more than the book that I read last year. So last year's goal, I forgot what last year, I think last year's was like 145, but last year I read 139 books, so this year I'm going to aim for 140, but I really want to do 200 just to see if I can. But yeah, so far we're at 9 books as of right now, and we just got to keep pushing, but we'll work with what we got. Question number 2 is an author you won't be reading any more books from this year. So for me, it would be Leigh Rivers. I think that's how you say her name, but she wrote the series The Edge of Darkness, and it was a good series, like I won't lie, but I think it was a bit, like I love dark romance, but this was a bit too dark for me, and it was just like, I don't know, they killed a character that I really liked, and I didn't think they deserved to die the way that they did, and it was just like, it was so dark and so back and forth, not back and forth between the characters, like love for each other, which they did have a little back and forth with that, but it was more like back and forth with, it felt like they weren't going to get a happy ending the whole time, and I was just like, no. Well, I only read the series because people said that there was a happy ending, which there was, but it was, I just wouldn't have taken that route with the ending that happened. But anyways, yeah, it was still like a good read. I'd still give it like 3 stars, but it was not for me. I don't know, it was just too dark for me. But so I don't think I'll be picking up any more of her books, but maybe in the near future, I don't know, probably not. Number 3 is a priority read on your TBR. So for me, it's going to be Saving 6 and Redeeming 6. By Chloe Walsh, and I've been trying to read. I got these books last year and I haven't finished them yet. I'm in the middle of Saving 6, but because Onyx Storm comes out next week, I'm trying to reread Fourth Wing. So last week I finished Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, before Onyx Storm next week, and then I'm gonna get back into Saving 6 because I just like Joey, like I love Joey, and it's just so sad I'm not ready to relive everything. And Johnny and Shannon, like I love them, but yeah, so 4 is most anticipated book release of 2025. For me personally, it's Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros, and I know a lot of people don't like this book, but a lot of people do like it, and I'm included in that. So I don't know, I just really hope Xaden and Violet figure their stuff out. I really want to know what the other signets are for both, and like what they actually entail, and not just like surface level, but also I just really hope, spoiler. Actually, no, I won't do a spoiler. I don't know. I just hope they get their happy ending. But like, there's still 2 more books, so like, I don't know. Rebecca, don't let me down this book. Question 5 is a bookish goal for this year, and for me, it would be gaining more followers on this channel, and if TikTok doesn't get banned in Canada, over there too. So if you want to go follow me on there, that's fine. Or on Instagram, I might start posting there, or make a Bookstagram account. Also, I just want like a community for people who read books like me, and where we can just talk and be friends, because I don't have a lot of book friends. My friends read books, but they're not like avid readers. They'll read a book and be like, oh, I read this book, it's pretty good, and like that's it. They won't talk about the emotional journey they went on or anything else, but yeah, or give me recommendations for other books. But I really just want a community where we can all be friends and talk about books that we read, books we didn't like, authors, and just like be a family, you know? Question 6 is books you want to read, or just something new you want to read. So for me, it would be, I'm going to pick a genre. I really want to get into mystery, like murder mystery kind of vibes. So last year I read the Mindfuck series. It was a really hyped book. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but it was still really good, just because it was a little darker than I was ready for. But it was still really good, and I want to read more books where it's like a mystery type vibe and a female character that's like a strong female main character, and not just like the morally gray guy character, which I do love a morally gray man, but I want to see more of like roles reversed, I guess. But yeah, so Mindfuck series, if you want to read that, that's a really good series too. Question 7 is a new series you want to read. So for me, it's going to be Throne of Glass and Crescent City. I don't know. I know there's a lot of different ways that you can read these books, so I'm not sure which one I want to go with yet, because a lot of people say you just need to push through and then it gets better, but I'm just really scared to start this series. And just, it's a whole different world building vibe. Like, I know it's close to Akatar and still like the same universe kind of, but I don't know, I just need to figure out a proper reading route that I want to go to. But if you have any suggestions, please leave it down in the comments. Like, I'm struggling to start this book. I'm really scared. Question 8 is a new author that you read last year that you'll continue to read books from them this year. And for me, it's Catherine Mora. I think that's how you say her name. She wrote the Windsor series, and I love the Windsor Men. They're billionaires. It's a billionaire series, family. So like, I think there's 5 brothers and then a sister, or 4 brothers and a sister, something like that. And then they each have to marry someone. They have an arranged marriage by their grandma in order to like get their inheritance, and there's a bunch of rules set, and each arranged marriage has a different trope involved with it. But me, I love an arranged billionaire book trope, so I was all for it. Dion though, my man, I love him. He's my favorite Windsor bro. I do want to read, I think it's Silas's book, and I haven't read Aries' book yet either, but that's a really good series, so I think you should read those books. The Unwanted Marriage, I'm pretty sure, is Dion's book, but love him. Question 9 is a book adaptation series that you're so excited about, and for me, it's going to be the Twisted series that just got announced a couple days ago by Anna. I don't know how to say her last name. But the Twisted series, I still need to finish Twisted Lies. Sorry, it was slow burning, and I was in a book slump, so I couldn't push through, but I will finish it this year before the series comes out. But my boy Reese, I hope they fan cast him properly. I hope they fan cast Stella properly, because, you know, POC, gotta represent. We're not gonna be whitewashing characters. Same with the main character in Twisted Love, Josh and Ava. Gotta properly represent them, but I'm really excited to see who they cast for all these, and I'm really excited to see them on Netflix. Also, guys, if you don't like Alex singing in Twisted Love, please push through so we can get to Reese's season, because I will not be having this adaptation canceled before I see him on screen. Thank you. Question 10 is Booktube creators who inspire you. So for me, it would be Larry Reads and Steph Boher. Also credit Larry for some of these questions. A lot of them are from her. But I just love how authentically and genuine they are about their love for books and just sharing their lives with each other. Larry and Giant, her husband, oh my gosh, like, I love them so much. They're so funny. And I just love that they love the same things I do. Taylor Swift, their music taste, their book taste. Larry's, her tattoos are just so nice and so inspiring. Like, Steph, she's just traveling the world and just living her life, and she gives me hope that you can find genuine friends in your 20s, because after college and university, it's really hard to make friends, and you don't really know anyone. So if you guys want to be friends, let me know. Follow me on Instagram. Thanks. Question 11, a book on your TBR that you probably won't read. For me, it probably would be Powerless. I think Lauren Roberts is the author. I'll double check, but I don't know, just I've heard so many great things about this book, and I love the concept of it, but I've just also heard that it's a ripoff of Red Queen or something, and I don't know, I just don't really I like rereading the same tropes and same storylines, sure, but when you copy or have the exact same plot as another book, I don't know, I kind of just don't really want to get into it. But even regardless of that, I did try and read it, but it was just the way that it was written, it wasn't flowing properly in my head, and I just wasn't following along as well as I probably should have. But yeah, so I probably won't read that again. I also love a dual POV, so that's probably also why I was kind of bored. But I don't know, if you think I should give it another try, please let me know. And question 12, a popular book talk book that you want to read. So for me, it would be King of Wrath and Quicksilver, the second book to the Fey and Alchemy series, because Quicksilver, I loved that book and I'm so excited. I think it's becoming a movie or a TV show. I don't know how that's gonna go, because Kingfisher on screen, I don't know, it's a little scary to me, but I would love to see what they do with that, and I'm excited to see what the second book and the rest of the series holds. If you have any other suggestions of books I should add to my TBR, or any other video ideas that I should do that you want to see, books ideas, other content ideas, if you want to watch TV show series, X of Kitty comes out in a couple days on the 16th, and I'm really excited about that, and I'm really excited to see my boy Peter K. Let me know what team you are, because I'm team Minho and Kitty. Anyways, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please join the family. Bye!